one more time. Get one more shot. Wow. That $80 I made off Twitch so far does not pay much, but yeah, I get what you're saying. It is the one that pays me. I do know what the sen I think they blocked me. I don't think I don't think it's gonna let me go live. Little T, are you there? Little T, are you there? I think it says alive. $4 on Tik you baller. Yeah. YouTube's, gonna be harder than hell to get monetized on. They're, their stuff pretty much says, "Gotta be famous before they'll start paying you." Sorry, guys, I'm scrolling now, last couple bites real quick. Tough. What is like TikTok? I have to get 1,000 followers on TikTok before they'll let you even go live on TikTok. I didn't know that. I tried to go live the other day on there, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Actually, I have to like, put effort into TikTok before they'll let you go live. Little T, are you there? Might have to tell Tommy to go tell him to go tell Little T. He probably gave up. Don't blame the guy. Hey, Matrix, how you doing? These are not problems I'm supposed to have. These are like successful streamer problems. Hi, Little T. We're gonna try it one more time, buddy. And if it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna have to shut YouTube down for the night. Okay? All right, let's go. I check this message. Yep, they sent me a message finally. Most wanted was that on? Was that through uh email? Basically, yeah, it says copyright. Due to copyright match, your Steam was interrupted. Gmail. Ah, okay. Mhm. Alright, well, it's delicious, guys. Yeah, there's no music, so it could even be copyrighted. There's nothing playing that could be copyrighted. Doesn't make any sense. Aww. What? This is nonsense. Yeah, just win by pin or submission, nothing special. There's no reason you should get counted that, guys. There it is. There it is.
Here
Heck
is your
yeah.
winner, and still the WWE Heavyweight Champion, the Immortal Hulk Hogan.
Matrix is one of my number one fans. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Like right now, I'm supposed to be playing I Am a Real American. Fight for what. But I have all the music muted, so again, I don't know if they cut this, but it's playing now, so I don't know. We're gonna go back to the showcase menu. We're gonna run over to the options and check those out before we go on to the 1989 one. Creator safe mode on. In which case, I can't touch music at all. So that's literally all it's doing. But all right, yeah, it's just muting the audio, or music, which I did on my own. Yeah, do you see that, YouTube? Creator safe mode is on. All copyright material is blocked. So if you try to copyright strike me, you're in the wrong, not me. Just saying. Oh, look, we would have unlocked all those things. 1989, here we come. Let's go. Uh, okay, well, we can't have this. That's what they're copywriting? Oh, this ain't gonna work, guys. They've muted the thing that's explaining why we're fighting. I love you too, dude. I don't think we're gonna be able to do these, guys, except for only on Twitch. I think I'm gonna be able to put these on YouTube. Wow. Yeah, everybody watch on YouTube. Give me a slam time. I don't understand. This is insanely boring. Why would you?
War
Slime time.
Hell yeah, Matrix Inc. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Slime time.
I can't do that. We gotta know what's going on, guys. Time again by Most Wanted. What's up, Rubber Ducky? Welcome to the poop show that we got going on right now. You guys here to watch it ban me again?
And WrestleMania 3 ends with real American blasting, a Hulk Hogan pose down, and Andre the Giant and Bobby Heenan stunned in their failure. One of the most important matches not only in WrestleMania history, but WWE history itself. Up next, we jump ahead to WrestleMania 5 in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Those with tickets didn't know it as they entered the venue that evening, but they were about to witness one of WrestleMania's biggest upsets take place right in front of their eyes.
Yeah, they are gonna witness
Ultimate
it
Warrior
all.
captured the WWE Intercontinental Championship at the inaugural SummerSlam in 1988 by blitzing the Honky Tonk Man, ending his record reign in a little over 30 seconds. Since then, he seemed unstoppable, a lock to become WWE Champion one day. Two people who were not impressed were ravishing Rick Rude and his manager Bobby the Brain Heenan. The 1987 Slammy Award winner for Best Body felt that Warrior was nothing special, both in-ring and even in terms of physique. This led to Rude challenging Warrior to a super pose down at the 1989 Royal Rumble, where the winner would be decided by the WWE Universe's approval. Pretty quickly, it was clear that the Ultimate Warrior was going to be crowned the People's Choice, and Rude was livid. He'd launch a vicious attack, bringing the
that was a
competition
hard hit in the back of the head.
That would lead to the signing of the contract for the two to compete in the Intercontinental Championship match at WrestleMania 5, and the world felt that Warrior would destroy his brash challenger. But Heenan and Rude were more than prepared for the champion. Heenan was desperate to have WWE Gold in his vaunted Heenan family ranks, and he knew that the ravishing one was the right man for the job. They told anyone who would listen that Rude was going to beat the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania, and now the time had come. Had they backed Warrior into a corner, or were they about to realize they'd bitten off far more than they could chew? That's a question only you can answer.
We're going to answer it, though.
Warrior wasted no time, rushing at Rude the second he entered the ring. There would be no feeling out, no tentative lockups here. Warrior was here to make Rude pay for what he'd said, and especially what he'd done. And he was going to do that with some of the freakiest power ever displayed in WWE. The way he absolutely manhandled Rude was a sight to behold. No one had done this to Rude before. All the confidence had been drained from the faces of Rude and Bobby Heenan, as Ultimate Warrior had steamrolled his challenger in the opening moments.
All right, focus on Warrior's spine. Attack his head or torso to cause light yellow damage. Now, launch a flying attack off the top rope. Warrior won't see it coming. With someone as powerful as the Ultimate Warrior, it's a good idea to use a light combo to stick the move. Or stick it. They tricked me, man. They tricked me, guys. They just wanted to see me get hit. What is this BS? Matrix, my mom said thank you for saying happy birthday. I was late to a very important game. I was late again. Trying to hit him. Not late there. Now slam the ultimate meathead with an Irish whip. Pull back in the ring.
Rude had struggled to this point, but his luck was going to change in an instant. Warrior hit the ropes 3 times before attempting his big splash, giving Rude just enough time to get his knees up and block the attack. Big time ring awareness shown by the Ravishing One to keep himself in the match. Rude needed to take advantage here because his opportunities for offense were few and far between.
Keep this match at your own pace. Deal out some more damage to the Warrior. Now hit your signature pile driver to put the hurt on the Warrior. R2 plus square, front of opponent. The Rude driver, baby! You son of a biscuit. I can't believe he threw me out like that. Last person to throw me out on my ass that hard, her name was Jessica. Stay on him, don't gas out. A light grapple will keep you in control. Tries that finisher up on him. Oh, no! Reversal! Not today, baby! Not today! Work his arm over too. He can't lift you if his arms aren't working. Send Warrior into the ropes and meet him with a big rebound attack. Square plus X plus circle to your opponent running at you. Not cool, bro. LOL. Yeah, right? Get your finisher to give Warrior the Rude Awakening. R2 plus X. I love you, little T. Yay, we worked his arms. Look at us. Look at us, chat. Look at us. You know, I'm just saying. I haven't had a problem with the YouTube since Matrix went away. Matrix stopped talking and there's been 0 YouTube problems. Maybe it's him. Maybe he's the one reporting me. Got a suspicious eye on you from now on. And there ain't go for another rude awakening. Put him away. We got him, guys. Rude awakening. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Rude looked to put Warrior away with the Rude Awakening. And then Warrior just powers out of it. Pushes Rude's arms away like they're nothing. No one had ever seen that done. All the momentum now with the Warrior. And he's looking to punish Rude a little bit more before ending the match. Rude looks completely out of it. And even Bobby Heenan looks flustered. Rude is trying to survive, trying to escape, but Warrior is relentless.
Every WWF logo's blurred out.
Warrior's throwing Rude all over
Pretty
the
sure
place.
everybody watching on YouTube's already has to
One last
happy
act
birthday,
of
buddy.
desperation from Bobby Heenan turns this match on its head.
Maybe not crazy. I don't know if crazy.
He trips Warrior and hangs onto his boots for dear life. Warrior can't kick out. Just like that, Heenan and Rude have stolen the Intercontinental Championship from the Ultimate Warrior in front of a completely stunned crowd. Rude smartly took his new championship and headed for the locker room. But Bobby Heenan, on the other hand, would not be so lucky, further incurring the wrath of an angry Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, they're going to power slam him. Here he goes. What the hell was that? That was rough as they come.
And while the now former Intercontinental Champion would chase the new title holder right out of the arena, nothing could diminish the huge upset that night at WrestleMania 5, with Ravishing Rick and Bobby the Brain pulling a fast one.
Now we're moving on up. Same year, different match.
An arena left completely shocked as Ravishing Rick Rude pins the Ultimate Warrior to win the WWE Intercontinental Championship, with a little assist from his manager, The Brain. Hey, if the ref doesn't see it, he can't call it. Those are the breaks. With the crowd buzzing from the monumental upset, it was time for WrestleMania 5 to deliver its main event. The Macho Man Randy Savage defending the WWE Championship against his former best friend and Mega Powers partner, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, the Macho Man Randy Savage. Dig it.
He was one of a kind. He was intense.
You can't stop
He was
the
a great athlete. Everything about him was 100% perfect for sports entertainment and professional wrestling.
While the split of the Mega Powers was made official on a February 1989 edition of the main event, the cracks had been obvious to many long before that fateful night. Hogan and Savage's friendship had been beneficial to both, which was never more evident than the year prior at WrestleMania 4. On this evening, the vacant WWE Championship was to be decided in a 16-man, one-night tournament. In an absolutely brilliant display of athleticism and heart, the Macho Man would compete in 4 different matches to claim the championship. But it was in the final against the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase that Savage would run into seemingly more trouble than he could handle. In DiBiase's corner was Andre the Giant. Throughout the match, Andre interjected, bringing Savage's offense to a halt, or distracting him for attacks by DiBiase. Eventually, Miss Elizabeth would run into the back, bringing Hogan out to restore some order. And Hogan's presence led to Savage's win with a perfectly timed chair shot that the ref didn't catch. Like I said before, those are the breaks. The Mega Powers would be locked in a heated rivalry with Andre and DiBiase, now known as the Mega Bucks, that culminated with their victory at the very first SummerSlam. Around this time, though, it appeared Randy Savage was jealous of the closeness between Hogan and Elizabeth. Some on commentary would mention it, but many were quick to dismiss that there was any tension between the two. Things got worse at the 1989 Royal Rumble when Hogan eliminated Savage, some claim accidentally, which infuriated the Macho Man. Everything came to a head at the main event 2 on February 3rd, 1989. The Mega Powers would compete in tag team action, looking to show the bond was still strong. After Miss Elizabeth was caught up in the action, Hogan would take her to the back for medical attention, leaving the Macho Man alone. Upon his return to the match, Hogan would extend a hand to tag in, but would instead be slapped in the face by an enraged Randy Savage. A post-match altercation in the locker room would make it official. The Mega Powers were dead, and a clash was inevitable. Soon after, Hogan would lay down the challenge.
That was a good tag team back in the day right there.
In a final twist, Miss Elizabeth would side with neither man, insisting that she'd be ringside in a neutral corner instead, offering to help either if they needed it. We were able to sit down with Hulk Hogan to talk about the night the Mega Powers exploded.
The lines were so blurry between reality and what we were trying to accomplish. He was madly in love with his wife, Elizabeth, for real. He was madly jealous for real. Leading up to it, you know, when she was managing him or managing me, or couldn't depend on who she was going to manage, it made him crazy. I just didn't know what type of abuse I was in for, so it was a little nuts. He was there to go, and he pushed the gas pedal down really hard on me in that match. Once you became a Macho Man fan, that was the only thing you could think about. His look, just the way he carried himself. I had nothing but respect for him.
It's
That's
always
Hogan
so
getting a
great
shot
to hear
in
from
about
the
how
legends
Macho Man
themselves
stiffed
when
him
it comes
that
to these
day.
unforgettable WrestleMania moments and matches. Thanks again to Hulk Hogan for his time. Now, let's get you into the middle of an intensely heated WWE Championship match where the world would watch the Mega Powers explode.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can't play a video game without getting copyright struck. But you got people that literally like stream illegal movies and shit. Like, what the hell's up with that? You know what I mean? Macho Man must pay. Start by dealing out some big damage. Oh, yeah. Macho Man's fired up. Stick to the basics and open up with a light grapple attack in the ring. Light grapple attack by victory. We go. Drop a big old bow on him.
Hogan came into this match incensed, and the Macho Man looked to use that to his advantage early. With months of payback heading his way, Savage was evasive and defensive to the bull rush tactics of Hogan, appearing to frustrate the challenger. Hogan had a look in his eye that night. You could tell he wanted to hurt Savage, and Savage also wasn't shy about using Miss Elizabeth to his advantage, flagrantly bringing her into harm's way to stop Hogan in his tracks. Savage was playing by nobody's rules but his own. And if Hogan was going to get any revenge, he'd have to find a way to keep his own temper in check. Savage was showing early on that his approach would be as chaotic as possible. And now a once rampaging Hogan had slowed things down, looking to restore some order. The Macho Man's actions sent a clear message that anything goes and anyone would be fair game.
Oh, no. Now focus on Savage's head. Maybe some damage will fix whatever's bothering him. Try to grab a combo. Mixing up your strikes with your wrestling will throw Macho Man off his game. End your combo with a grab. Was a combo ended in a grab. I would like to point out. 1, 2, 3. Two on this one. Put those 24-inch pythons to use and squeeze Savage with a sleeper hold. Idiot. I get back to work, continue to show Savage the power of Hulkamania with more damage. A big front running attack in the ring will knock Randy off his feet and give him and have him not feeling so savage. Somebody must have went live, otherwise my phone wouldn't even be going off right now. Who went live? Who went live? Yeah. Nobody important. Oh, a throat bone. You stay down on that mat where you belong. One more, boys and girls. Whip Macho Man into the ropes one more time. He might think you're trying to set up the big boot. 0 plus L towards the rope.
Savage had, for the moment, managed to turn the tide with a well-placed
My guy's
boot.
blooding.
Now Savage wanted to slow things down, but this also gave him a chance to talk directly to Hogan. To remind Hogan of what he'd done to him at the main event. To rub in Hogan's face the fact that the Macho Man is the WWE Champion. That he knows Hogan is jealous of him and always has been. To look over at Miss Elizabeth and taunt her because Savage doesn't for 1 second believe that she's neutral at all. The Macho Man was getting some energy back while slowly sucking the life out of Hogan. Could the cheers of the Hulkamaniacs get him back to his feet?
Working him kind of hard, guys. Working him hard. Getting up. Getting up.
Hogan would get back on the attack once he broke free. Why not go for the leg drop? Hogan's flash of offense is extinguished as quickly as it started, and Randy Savage seemed to have Hogan on the brink of exhaustion in their mega power collision.
I like all the WWE games. They remind me of my childhood. I played a lot of these growing up. They shut me down again after that. Yeah. Yep, they shut it down again. Tommy, you gotta quit being mean and let that boy have a Twitch. I told LT over there, I said, "I'm sorry, bud. I'm not going to be able to stream this one to you. YouTube don't understand copyrights at all." They just banned everything.